My sister requested a video on how I make a sling out of a scarf. So I can't find my rings, and I've done it with just knots before, and that works. This one's very bunchy, as it dried bunchy, but it's about this wide, and it's a woven scarf. It's just a decorative scarf, and I have about 4 of these in different colors. This is how long it is. I don't know what that measurement is, but this is how I do it. I take a short end. This is going to be as if I had rings on this side, and I'm going to lay it pretty well flat. I personally am a flipper. I flip the back of my wrap because I don't like the top rail pulling against my neck right here. So I flip it over my shoulder so that my top rail pulls around my shoulder. You don't have to do that. That's personal preference, but there you go. Okay, then I'm going to put my long tail over, and I'm going to tie a knot with this short tail. So I'm going to try and do it really slow so you can see. So there is a single knot here, and it's only on this. This piece is just going through it, and it can slide in any direction. Now, if you're doing this, you can, that's really basically it. I would do this with a very lightweight baby, a small baby, probably 15 pounds or less. I've done it with my baby who is right now having a snack, and he is probably between 17 and 20 pounds right now. Are you mad at your apples? You are. Okay. So now keep in mind that this kind of fabric, this kind of woven fabric, once it gets wet, is very hard to adjust. It won't slip on you once it's wet. You're going to put your baby in just like you would a normal sling. Or if your baby wants to go in. My baby is like, what's going on over there, Mommy? Hello, Slippy. There you go. You make sure you're going to go knee to knee on him. Or her, if you have a her. This can be arms out or arms in, depending on your baby. And then you just snug it up. And I look awkward. I feel like a little more space is okay in the water because your baby's buoyant. He's slipping because he's heavy and we're not wet. But there we go. So now I've tightened it up. And like I said, my back is flipped. Some people like it spread wide for support. I feel like once I'm in the water's buoyant enough. But there you go. That's how you can make it out of a scarf. If you have a pair of rings, if you're worried about this slipping like this, just take your tail and tuck it up in between you and the baby. Now his weight is also holding it in, and it's just under his knee. It's not anything super tight, but he's not going to slip anymore. Once this is wet, again, very hard to adjust, so get it right before you get wet. Rings. You could just use your rings, tie a knot around both rings. I should probably show you how to do that, but I don't know where my rings are. I think I need to make a shorter video. There you go.